All right. Hello, everyone. Probably no one, but you know, we code whether anybody's watching or not. So I'll just allow for a few minutes Glenn Littleford subscription. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Hopefully your subscription gets you something for it. Tonight, though, we'll start out by introducing the drinks of choice. Tonight is a Nexba sugar-free something or other my wife got at Aldi, so that's what we're going to be drinking. That, and of course, we can't have a stream without a big giant cup of coffee because it is nighttime and I am tired, but I want to write some code, so I need a little pick me up and be good to go. Anybody who's wondering, the music is Stream Beats. It is Harris Heller is the person who started Stream Beats, and they offer some royalty-free music. Like it or not, it's royalty-free. It won't get me not demonetized because I don't make anything off of this, but it won't get my videos muted after the fact. So that is good enough for me. So I might just see if I've got any other Facebook messages before I get started here. Yep, I might just answer this real quick. Little discussion about development has popped up on our local developer channel, which is really good discussion because, and I kind of get where this guy's coming from. Oh wait, there's actually a comment for my comment. Whenever you run npm install, you are leaving your computer, going to an outside website, npm.com, doing a search and downloading stuff from there. There are two ways you can download stuff. Yep. Yep, that's a good description, Jabal. Thank you. I like that. So the discussion kind of came up about what is npm, how do I use it, what is it, how does Node play into this, all of that kind of good stuff. So before we get started on any of our apps, we'll go into that. You're here in the chat. Thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, so before we get into making any apps, we'll kind of touch on this first. Let's make this text big enough that you can see it. It's not Control Plus to make the text bigger. Well, fine then. I'll open up a different terminal. There we go. We'll use the Windows terminal. We'll get a PowerShell window. And we're using PowerShell because I just want to do this locally. Usually I'd remote into my Linux box and do it there, but we can do it here. I've got Node installed on my Windows box too. So npm is a package manager, just like apt is a package manager on Ubuntu. When you run npm whatever, you are asking the npm package manager to do something for you. So in this case, we're going to go into our code, and we see I've got a package here, but we're going to make a directory called testing. And we're going to go into testing, and there's nothing here. I have Node and npm installed here. So if I type node-v, we've got Node. Installing Node is a little out of the scope of what I'm going to talk about, but npm is the package manager that comes with Node. So if we run something like npm install, and we're going to use the package that was being talked about on our Coders and Makers Facebook, which is dxf dash viewer. So if we notice first, before we even do that, nothing's in this folder. Absolutely nothing. Right? This isn't bash, so that's not a correct command, but there's nothing in this folder. if we want to start up a project, we might run something like npm init, and this will initialize a new project. Oh, npm, maybe that's not the command. It's been a while since I've done this. Type h. Oh no, I've already started this. Okay, let's do that again. It just took a minute. We create a package name. Testing is fine. Version, whatever. Description, whatever. Entry point, yeah. Index.js, that's fine. Test command, I don't have one right now. I don't have any of this stuff yet, but that initializes npm. So now if we look, we see that we have a package.json file. And if we open that up in our code editor, let's open a new one. And we open this folder. Code, where is it? This PC. Where's my code folder? Let's see on our terminal where it is. Oh, there we go. User, sad panda, and code. All right, testing, select folder. Okay. Yes, I trust myself. That little pop-up window on VS Code is super annoying. I'm about ready to stop using it just for that. All right, so we initialized npm in this folder, and now we have a package.json. Whenever we run something like npm install, npm will look for this package.json, and it's going to install anything that is listed in this package.json, and it's going to create a folder called node_modules, and it's going to install the package in there. So if we go back to our terminal, we'll do npm install, and the package was called, I keep forgetting the package name, is dxf viewer. We run that, you'll see it goes away to the npm servers. It gets the package that I've called dxf viewer. All right. And if we look, that has created a package lock JSON. It's created a new folder that was not here before called node modules. And inside this folder is a folder called dxf viewer. So that is the new package that we've just installed. And if we look here, it's got a README. This is the same README that if we go to the GitHub page, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll open up a guest browser window, dxf viewer. We look for that at GitHub. GitHub. It was this one. If we look at this README that is in our package, we see that it's exactly the same as this GitHub repository that we've got here. See, DX viewer, this package provides 2D. Yep, this package provides 2D written in JavaScript. So that's it. So npm install goes away to the servers, grabs this package, puts it in a folder, and we're now happily able to use it. Using it, that part is a little bit more involved. So in this testing folder, I know that this is initialized at index.js. So I've made a JavaScript file. This is where if we had a full project, which is kind of outside the scope of what I'm doing, we would do something like import all from dxf see, it's auto completed for it, dxf viewer. And if we kind of go into that, we see that dxf viewer exports a couple of things, dxf viewer and dxf fetcher. And if we look at those definitions, we can see these are the functions that those two exports are calling. So this package for me, this would take me a while to understand what all it's doing and what I actually need from here. I'm not really actually too sure what all this is doing. But just for the sake of this DXF viewer has a example project right here. And this example project, what it is it's a Quasar application. Quasar is a web framework, and he's chosen to write a front end for this application, because this application here has no front end. There's no GUI. It's expecting you to grab those functions out of this and build something on top of it. That's what this package is here for. It's not really like you can't just edit a few configurations and get the functionality of it. It's a lot more than that. But we've got this project here, and this is what they're using as kind of a example of what you could do with their package. And so I'm going to go ahead and just download this. Why not? Let's go back to our terminal, and we'll get back out, and we will do a git clone of this thing. So here we're cloning the entire repository. This repository is an example. It's got a web framework to build on top of. It's got a server. It's got all the things we need. There's a ton to this. So if we go into DXF viewer, example source, DXF are CAD files. The idea is to display a CAD file in the web browser. Right. Client wants to display JPEG and DXF files in the browser from a folder on the server. Right. Okay. Yes. So this application does have a viewer, but the thing is, this package, you would have to build everything around it. So you would have to build the file uploader. You would have to build the page that's going to display the file. You'd have to work with the permission settings to make sure that the right people have access to upload and all those kind of things. So I'm sure this package is useful, but it's not a full-blown product ready to consume. Their example source, though, this is more, you can do all that easy. Okay, well, yep. Well, that might be all you need. So that's all there is to installing the package in your repository. You just would go to your main project, do npm install, the package name, it'll install that package. You then import it, and you've got everything that you want. The DXF parser is what you needed. Right, okay. So in that case, you might find the... so this file has a worker. I don't really know how this works exactly. It'd take me a long time to read through all this, but I'm sure you've got a better idea on what this thing does. You've got your text renderer, your fetcher. The viewer is the portion that you're probably going to be wanting the most out of. But all of this DX viewer, it's also got a package JSON. And these are all the files, or let's see, let's go down to it. This also has dependencies. It depends on this product called 3, which I believe is actually what's doing all the work. Yep, so if you want a working example, I would go to their DX viewer project, because it's a full working example. So that's what we've pulled it down, is their example project. And we're going to run npm install. Npm install without any keywords is going to look at that package JSON, and it's going to install every package listed in it. So that's the first thing with this example that we downloaded from GitHub. So we'll run npm install. All right, and whew, there's a lot of vulnerabilities listed. This package I think is kind of old. Let's look. Yeah, 4 months old. So so once you've installed all the packages that are required, we can do npm run build, and that's going to build all of our JavaScript and well, in this case Quasar and Vue, and it's going to, you know, bundle it down to plain JavaScript and HTML and CSS that we can actually serve. So this might take a little minute. But if you want to work an example to pull apart, this is definitely it. Me personally, I would probably look at the other project that you linked. Where is it? Let me copy that link. There was another project that you linked. Oh, no, not that one. Yep, this one. And this one, the reason I would go for this one instead of the other one is just because it has a little bit more instructions in it. It still doesn't have a lot, but it at least has an example built into it. So if you download this project, or, you know, go into a folder, npm install 3dxf. See this 3 package? That's the same thing that if we look at this other project, that they're building off of the same thing. So that it's not going to be very different at the end of it all, because they're all building off of this same thing. But I would grab this one because you bring it down, run build, you know, install the sample dependencies by going into the sample folder, running npm install, go back to the root folder, and you can run install the server and then run the HTTP server. So this one's a much more, you know, everything included, sample and everything. The other one, I don't know, neither one of these have great documentation, so I wouldn't know where to start with these guys. All right, so this is all installed. So now we just have to run npm run serve. And this is going to serve our website locally. It's going to serve it via HTTPS, which I find really obnoxious because I know that the web browser is going to be like, you don't have a certificate. This is a dangerous website. Yeah, let's copy that and find our browser and paste it in here. Yeah, not secure. Warning, danger, Will Robinson. And so this is your working example with a UI for selecting files, and actually did download a DXF file. And there's so this is their working example. It works, I guess. I don't really have much more to say about this thing than that. But this is a Quasar package, which is incidentally what I build all of my current projects off of as well. So yeah, bingo, there we go. So their working example is pretty easy. So if we open that folder for their working example, don't save that. No, I don't trust the authors just because. You can see this is their whole project. This is their compiled website in here. You've got your node modules. So these are all the packages that are installed to make this all work, which when you look at this and realize how many packages are required to make this website work, it's kind of terrifying. We go to the source. This is all of their code that they're working on. So you can see all the templating and all of the JavaScript. And if you learn Vue, this will be more useful because this is all built on top of the Vue.js framework. So yeah, but that's it. That's a very brief tutorial on what npm is, how it works. Yeah, it's just a package manager. It installs the things into node modules folder. But yeah, it's really intended for a web developer to take some functions and build on top of it. So yeah, no worries, no worries. All right, now I need to get my straw poll going. Straw poll, because we got to vote. We got to vote here. What am I going to work on tonight? What am I working on tonight? And am I working on my ham radio app? Or am I working on my budgeting app? Create poll. Share. URL. A poll. All right. So wait until we see some results come in there. If no results come in, I'll probably go back to the budgeting app. Just because that's kind of what I'm excited about working on at the moment. I'm going to go to my GitHub though. I was having some trouble with TypeScript and my application, because the way that if you look for like setting up what do you call it, Electron app, the thing that most of these tell you to do, even I think their quick start, let's see if their quick start has it in it. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, so they ask you to use, they basically want you to use the window, so the global DOM, in order to do all your work, and that is not really going to work for me because I'm using TypeScript and it really doesn't like it. You can, but doesn't like to modify the global window scope. So a friend of mine who streams on Friday nights, he made a project that he showed, and he's got an example of how I can do it without the window object. So just gonna go and find that project. He invited me to it, and I think it's a private one, so give me a moment to log into my email and pull that project up. It'll take me just a moment because just like everything these days, I've got to go through all my two-factor authentication and whatnot. And doing this all off screen, I know that's not very fun for anybody, but I don't really want everybody to know my passwords for things, so I'm going to do that off screen. Wrong one. Come on, log in. Do it faster, please. All right, so I'm in my email now, and I'm looking for the invitation to that project. He invited me on Tuesday, and I didn't join it till now. View invitation, accept. All right, sweet. All right, so to look at his project that he shared, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop this web server. I don't need that running anymore. All right, this is not even the right one. So cd into documents, code. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. Let's make dir. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Git clone. I'm cloning this repo where he's given me this example. And there's only a couple of things that I'm going to be looking at here. And then I'll move over to my app. Let's go ahead and open this folder. Open folder. Documents. Code. Example. Yes, I trust the author of this. All right, so there's a few things. The Electron preload is what we actually get to use. So he's created a type, and he's exporting these different things. He's declared a constant. Okay. All right. So let's put this off to one side and we'll open up another one. And this other one is going to be our project that we're actually working on. Yep. All right. Open folder. Documents. Didn't really mean to share with you everything, but code. Let's see if we got any votes. Did we get any votes on our straw poll? Nope, nobody cares what I work on tonight. So we're gonna work on this. Budget time. All right. And we've got our Electron preload. Let's go ahead and get poll because I think there's some changes in here for my laptop. Yep, there we go. So here's ours. So his is importing a type. So, yep, that's good. We're also doing that right here. So if we want to get, I'm going to call this B API, BAPI. And let's get our models.ts. And let's see what he has done. First, he's called const API. Oh, okay. All right. So he's just defining the API right here like this. Well, that's cool. I kind of like that. Right. But then how is he talking to the main? Context bridge exposing main world. Ah, okay. Okay. Huh. Right. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? Let's cut this out. API. Const API, and we're gonna say it's a model of BAPI, and it's gonna have all of our stuff in it. So let's go across to our models. And this is like our type of our API right here. So So there's the Jabao API. Yep. Yep. Which is, if we just say export type BAPI, that's the same thing. Equals. There we go. So now in our Electron preload, we got our stuff. Cool. What doesn't it like? Did I not define that very well? Is that what it's mad about? Let's close all this other stuff that I don't need right now. Okay. Args, category model, void. Oh. I don't need this anymore. There we go. Oh. That does this. He's also exporting just API. Declare constant. Man, there's like 3 levels to this declaration. Oh man, I don't like that. Let's declare const API as, actually let's keep it BAPI as BAPI. Const API equals BAPI, and then we export API. And that's nice because that will allow us to just import API in our normal files, which is cool. All right. All right, let's see if this still works. So we go to our index. Is it in our index that we're doing this? Yep. Instead of importing BAPI, we'll import API. I think. API. Dot. No. Let's see if that's what he did. Yeah. That's exactly what he did. What he did? What he did? Why isn't that auto-completing for me? Let me see if it does in this one. API dot. Yeah. It's got all his. What have I done wrong? I've done wrong something. Done wrong something I has. Wait, composable index? Did I really move that? Composable index. Oh, whoops. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's why I did get things working though. That was a bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Ah, I'm already importing from that. Oh, we just need to add it. Cool. Now I bet this will auto-complete for me. API dot. Yeah. Sweet. So if we just change that to API.post, let's see if that actually still works. So to know if it still works, we just need to check our database file. And oh, we need to run our app. What am I doing? Quasar. What is it? Quasar. Where's my hinting? Where am I hinting at? Where's my Quasar? Command, please don't make me look it up. There it is. Yeah, buddy. There it is. There it is. Now I don't have to look it up. Where'd that go? Oh, it's angry. It's angry because of something in some random file somewhere that doesn't like. That's TypeScript for you. Mad about something way over there that you can't even see. All right, now what you mad about? Bappy is not defined. Really? Really? It looks like it's defined to me. Where does it say that? Models. Oh, that. Wait, no. Where are you not defined? Where are you not defined? I'm gonna shop you over here. Bappy is not defined. It don't like it. It don't like it. Line 40. Nope, nope, that ain't right. Line 21. Okay, that's what it doesn't like. Nope, because that's not being called. Nope, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that. How am I doing that wrong? Import the uppercased one from types. Yep, so I got the uppercased one. And then we declare a const bappy. The bappy. Maybe it just doesn't like that they're named similarly. Budget API. Budget API. Budget API. Budget. Yep. Declare const bappy budget API. Const API is equal to bappy. You like me now? Oh, don't like me now. Cannot find name API. Okay, this looks like maybe it just needs a restart. All right, we gave her a restart. Nope, still not happy. Still not happy. It still says Bappy is undefined. But you are not unhappy, so that makes me confused. I do not like this, Sam. I do not like bad errors in ham. See, it looks like it should be happy. Let's go back to the example. If we go to this app.view, yeah, so it's calling API from types. And in this file, we're calling API, and it'll do a thing. API dot blah blah blah. Why? 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 Are you not happy? See that no issues found here. It's only in the Electron window that it's finding issues. But because the Electron window is finding issues, it's not rendering anything. Why isn't it like that? B API is not defined. But you're right there. What am I missing here? Because I'm missing something. This stuff is boilerplate that I do not need anymore. Last time I tried to delete it, though, it got angry. Let's see if it still gets angry. No. Yes, it does. It gets angry with me because it's being called in index.js. Sometime I had to get rid of all this stuff, but now is not the time. I do not know why it says that. Because it absolutely is defined right there. Okay, let's do something. that I've been wanting to do for a while. That is unrelated, but will make me feel good. Let's get rid of this from the models.ts. I don't actually want this folder naming structure. Let's go with a new folder called types. And in types, I'm going to make a new file called index.ts. And that's where we're going to put this stuff. Now we're going to have to go back to where we're importing this, and we're going to have to change this to types index. Make you happy. We're going to need to do the same thing here. Just need to rename this to types index. And it should be happy about that. All right. But we still have this B API is not defined. I see no reason for this. So, what did I change here? Discard changes. Don't really want to run this. I really didn't want to run this. Let's look at our two files, right? I am exporting this as well, but let's cut that. Let's move. No, it has to come first. It has to come first because it needs to know about it. See, there's no errors here. No errors here. This makes me so angry. Can I just do that? Surely this is the same thing. No. There we go. All right, cool. Now does this work? Nope. Cannot read property post of undefined. So you're telling me that I made you happy, but now you don't work. That's nice of you. Let's go back to our. Let's see if the auto completion has stopped working. API dot. No, that's still working. Post of undefined. Is this what's undefined? It looks defined to me. No. So where is this problem at? It's at runtime core ESM bundler. So Maybe the issue is not here. Maybe the issue is in our preload. Maybe I don't need that now. Why am I using... Why does it want that and not that? How can you be happy and then unhappy? Little update. Installed the 3DXF, followed their instructions, and got the sample going. Hey, awesome. That is fantastic. Yeah, their project looks a little bit better documented, so yeah, no, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm glad you're having more success than I am right now. Because right now, mine's making me angry. Have a good one. All right, cannot see, it's erroring here or here. Not really sure which place is throwing the error, but neither one are showing me a code error. They're both, it looks fine to me. Looks totally fine to me. I mean, this should be like that. But every time it's angry. So let's try. What can we try? Let's make this an interface, even though I don't think that has anything to do with that. Maybe it'll like an interface better than a type for no apparent reason. No. No, it does not. I do not know why you are angry with me. I mean, if it was undefined, when I type API dot, it shouldn't autocomplete. I have autocompletion everywhere. It all looks good, and then you press the button, and it doesn't like it. Cannot read property post of undefined. Am I getting the got him? Nope. Export. Wait, here's an error. This is more. Export API. Imported as API was not found in types index. Module has no exports. Really? Export API. Multiple exports of API. See? And now I'm getting that this error that I was getting before. I am exporting it. So why does it say that I'm not? Well, first, let's change this. How can it say it's got no exports? There's several exports here. And I'm pretty sure this is saying that index.view is the place where it's not right. I don't understand this. See, this is happy now. Yeah, it's totally happy. Electron's rendering nothing. I make one happy, I make the other one upset. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna have to compile this other project just to see. Yarn install. All right, that's Quasar dev Electron. If I don't see the same error here, I'm gonna be cranky. I do not see the same error. What is going on? Ah, this is frustrating. I'm doing almost the identical thing and getting different results. Ah! All right, so oh, that is so frustrating. That makes me so angry. I can't hardly stand it. Quasar dev Electron. There's nothing better than an invisible bug. All right, let's look at our index.ts. Other than this, ignore that. Export type budget API equals curly brace. Then we have our, we've called this a function. Curly brace. So far, so good. Declare const bappy. So he's going with a lowercase jabal. And then he uses that, which that's what we've done. Bappy budget. Then we say const API equals bappy. Then we export the API. Identical. I mean, we've changed some of the words, but that's it. In this case, we should see this word on the preload. Right. Is that where we're doing things differently? That might be the problem. Is that the problem? Hey. Hey, that's why I had that note there. Wow. That was frustrating. Okay. Let's make ourselves a note. Bappy is declared on the bridge context. Electron preload.ts. Okay. Hallelujah. All right, so then we press that. Well, it did it in the front end. Did we get our new? Hey! We got it. We got it. And we're no longer using the window. So since we're no longer using the window, we don't have to modify the window. That's so great. All right. Cool. All right, don't know where to go from here. That was a real head scratcher. That's because I don't understand the this part of the expose in main world part. AI key. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Hmm. Hmm. Sweet. Okay, we no longer need that. project open. That was all we needed. So from here, we can... Got him! I love that. Got him! So, we've got this. So we're posting. I want to be able to get something as well. Let's say... Gotta define it. Get. And that's going to take an ID. This, yeah. A type. Which would be... let's say get categories, and it's going to get, let's just say it's going to get a category model. And let's look up this NetDB. All right, NetDB, how do we get something? This is not what I want. Where's our GitHub? There we go. I really want to. Not to do that. In fact, I'm going to copy that. Where's the copy link address? I think I will donate to that later. This is a cool project. All right. Finding. Okay, so how do we basic querying? Basic querying means we're looking for documents whose fields match the ones you specify. Okay, one thing that I know that I need to add to my type, to my model, is category has a title. We need a type, which will be a string. I need to add that. And let's go ahead and remove these two things. And this needs to have a type. And this type for this particular one is going to be a category group. That's going to be its type. Oh. So it's angry at me. Yeah, it is good to see you got it working. I think he's left already, as have you, according to my concurrent viewers. Const API. Oh, yep, it's not declared over here. Not here. Over here yet. Get. What did we say it was called? Because I want to get categories. Get categories. Type. Group. Get category. Category groups. Category group. Group. No. I need to think a little bit. This is the one that's going to get all of the things that are category group. So it'll take a type here and VC renderer invoke get category group, and it'll get the type. And we need a comma. No, we don't. What are you angry about? Comma expected. Oh, we do need a comma. All right. Now it's going to be unhappy because the type isn't quite right now. Category groups. Groups. There we go. Invote. Invote. Invote it. Now we need to do this in our main. IPC main handle the get category. What did I groups and type. I call it type or types. Type. Yep. The function, an anonymous function, console.log, got groups, groups. And we need to call that. We're just going to call it with the same function. Let's make sure we've got something in here. Nope, we don't have anything in there yet, so let's make something. Type is category group. Sweet. So let's see if we can get this working. We're going to use the same button, just because I just don't want to make another button. But it's going to be angry with me. Okay, we'll make another button. This is the one thing that bugs me about TypeScript, is if I want to like, well, this isn't just TypeScript. It's actually something to do with the linter. I just want to comment something out so that I can test something real quick. But it's like, no, wait a second. You have called this thing and you haven't used it anywhere. You're wasteful. You're a terrible person. I hate you. You're ugly. It's insulting. It hates me. I just want it to not bug me for a second. But it can't handle it. It can't help itself. So we will obey the mighty linter. Ruler of all developers, the mighty linter goes and does what it pleases, without feeling or care for the developer who writes its code. All right, get categories. Let's just copy paste this stuff, right? V. And we want everything up to there. Yank. Paste. And we're going to call get categories. Get categories. Which is like, no, it doesn't exist. We don't have it. I'm working on it. Be patient. Be patient, linter. All right. Now I can finally get to the testing part that I wanted. All right. Console.log. API. These are the categories I got. And we're going to call API get category groups, and we're going to pass it the type category group, which will be a string. Right? Yep. That's definitely what I told it was going to be, but we're getting a string. Whoa. Why are you angry? Let's save that. Whoa, somebody's angry. So much red. All right. Preload. Electron preload. Parameter type has any. No, it doesn't. No, not that. That one. I like this rock music. This one's called Division. I'm digging it. Digging it. No handler registered for get category group. Groups. Hey! Fulfilled. Nice. But I didn't actually get anything yet because I haven't set it up properly. So I need to use, it looks like I need to use find. Finding all planets in the solar system. So it says db find system solar. How does this work? So if I find a type, let's go with our gut. Go with our gut here. DB find type. Is that how they said it? Or is it object? Object type where it is type. It doesn't like that first one. What is this function error docs? Docs is an array containing the documents Mars, Earth, Jupiter. Let's see, find system solar. Shouldn't it get the, I would think that it would return these, which have Mars, Earth, Jupiter. Yep. Maybe I need to wrap it in quotes. Or maybe it's just angry because it's not spaced. Oh, are you being you being annoying? Hmm. You're being annoying. Ring. Type. Type. There we go. All right. So then we need that part. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's probably an object, right? This is going to be an array. Array. This is hard because I don't actually know what I'm getting back. Let's just say, can we say unknown for now? Console.log the docs. Now, what are you upset about? Parsing error. Oh, it does want that? Nope, doesn't want that. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I'm just gonna say unknown for both of these. 'Cause I don't know yet. Ah, that's why. It's just no. A typo in the documentation? No. No, this is part of the is that right? Let's just copy this whole thing. I feel like I've got a typo or something here that I'm not seeing. Unknown. Unknown. Console.log the docs. Docs. What are you unhappy about? Expected error to be handled. Was that all I was unhappy about before? Let's go back in time. All right. Expected error to be handled. Okay. So log the error. The docs. Okay. Now let's see if we get anything. Promise. Here we do. Here we do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. We got it. The problem is that I've got it here. I don't have it where I need it. All right, so I've got it. I've got it here. The error, no. Yeah, there's no error. So this does the thing on the back end. If I event, what is this expecting? No. Can I say something like event equals docs? No. IPC main. Let's look that up. Because now the back end has done my stuff, I need to pass that back up to the front end. I just call event. What does that do? Can I not do that? Expected an assignment or function call. Let me see what the event is. Whoa. That is a lot of stuff. Prevent default, send reply. Yeah, there's a lot to this. What is up with this documentation, man? Process ID, the internal ID of the renderer process that sent this message. Frame ID is an integer. Sender, web contents returns the web contents that sent the message. Frame is. Okay, so this tells me these are the categories I got. Promise, pending, fulfilled. So in our index.main, we're saying get categories. Category group is what we're passing, which is a string. IPC render, invoke. Send a message to the main process via channel and expect a result asynchronously. Arguments will be serialized with... Yeah, so I'm expecting it to give me something back. The main process should listen for a channel IPC main handle, which we're doing. IPC main handle, yep. If you need to transfer a message port to the main process. If you do not need a response to the message, consider using send. is this? We're just experimenting here. It returned undefined. Can I not do docs like that? That must not be right. So this event is doing stuff for sure. I don't think it might not be what I need though. Because I'm getting, what do we call it? So this DB find is doing exactly what I want. It went off and it found, actually, let's create another one of these with a different type. Copy. And we're going to remove that ID just because I don't want it to be mixed up. Category. Group. We're just going to call this group. Just cause. And when we run get category, we only get the one, which is exactly what we want. If I change this to, where is it? Group, I think that I'll get back. It gets back nothing. It must not like it that we type that in manually. Let's test that theory. Let's make one like that. Create it. Group. And let's get. Yep. It just didn't like that I didn't create it in the right way. Sweet. So we know that our get is working. But now how do I pass that back up? Pass from Electron main to front end. IPC main is an event emitter. Yep, I get that. It handles asynchronous and synchronous messages from a renderer web process. So that's what we're doing. We're sending from here. And then here, it's handling that event. Oh, is that it? Event return value equals docs. Hmm. It didn't error, but where is this? Where you at, though? Do I need to define that? Uh. String args any. Let's go back to that website. Event args, and it does. I don't want a console log necessarily. If this is supposed to give it back. I'm missing something here. Something is not there. Instead of handle, let's try this on. Maybe on is what we actually need here. Rejected. Error invoking. Remote method. No handler. Okay, so you do need a handler. Maybe that's what I need. Event reply. Reply. Oh. Okay, well, let's just say this is a string. It's not real. Well, it sort of is. Did not like that. Did not like that at all. That ain't right. The music is aggressive tonight. I like it. Do I just return it? Boy, that would make me feel stupid. Return docs? Nope. 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 How do I give the docs back? Maybe I'm just not. Preload. I need to accept the event or docs. This is what I need. Oh man. On. So you send that and then event backify. What is that? How do I define a callback? Anyway, let's at ignore TS for now. What is it? TS ignore just for now. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting closer. Event return value dots. That's a big bug. What is that big bug? Sorry, bug, but you're creepy. You're gonna have to go away. Oh, he's on my screen. He's on my screen. Bug's attacking. Flying bug. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it's gone. Sorry, bug, but you're creepy. You look like you have a stinger. All right, so are we getting anything in our terminal still? When we press that button? Oh. Oops. Let's just say type. No. That calls what we want, but I want it to return a value. Not called backify. Stop doing that. That doesn't work. I want data back. I want it back. I have a feeling I'm just not reading this well enough. I just feel like the Electron documentation's a little ordinary, though. Unsafe assignment of any value. TS at TS ignore for now. Just want to see. No handler registered. No handler registered. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? So in the renderer, we both send and need listener for the reply. No worries. Hide yourself a little. No. I'm missing a valuable part. string listener if listener returns a promise. I really thought I'd get that back. Send. I am not getting it. I think I've read this already. mean, this looks so simple. I mean, I honestly think it should just be as easy as this. Then it says uncaught impromise error invoking remote method, no handler registered, forget category groups. No handler. No handler. JavaScript. I know that I'm not handling the callback somehow. This is a big gap in my knowledge. Basics are still... This is a basic thing. I know this is a basic thing, but it's definitely something that I'm missing. This is just really hard to read. I know this person's trying to be helpful, but this is really hard to read because there's so many anonymous functions. Click. Then it runs a function. IP send sync. I don't... This is the async. So send async. Async reply. I think this is the one I want. You know what? I'm going to open back up that other project. No, not file. Reset that one. I bet he's doing that. Nope. Not. Feel a little bad for anybody who watches me on Thursdays. Always starts out strong and ends up with me reading documents. But hey, this is how you learn, right? Yeah, that is definitely what it's like. Main process calls the render process. What am I trying to do? So in an Electron app, you've got these different pieces. Oh, why is that imported like that? That shouldn't be there. What is going on? Sorry. That's gonna bug me until I get it fixed. Ah, there we go. Get rid of that and get rid of that. So what I'm trying to do is I've got this front. So this is my Electron app here. Shoot, now I minimized all my stuff. You can't wiggle things on a Windows desktop. I keep forgetting that. Now I gotta open all my windows back up. Okay, so in an Electron app, you communicate with the backend via this preload. So you've got your Electron main. This is what actually starts up the Electron app. It starts up your window and it passes stuff to the database. You connect to the backend through this Electron preload, and you connect to your front end through that. So this is like the bridge between my back end and my front end is this Electron preload. So from the front end, I'm passing an event, and that event is triggered by this get categories button. When I press that, it triggers this event called get category groups. It passes a type through IPC renderer invoke to the backend. Once at the backend, this function IPC main handle is called. It listens for that event, get category groups, and then it passes this. Well, what I've got it doing is it's passing that type from my renderer to get the groups from my database, and that's working because you can see I clicked that button and it brought back my little bit of JSON from my database that I was expecting. What I need to do now is pass that information back up from Electron main up to the preload script, up to the front end. That's the part that I don't know how to do. So I'm trying to figure out how to bubble that back up. So I know how to pass stuff down. I haven't figured out how to pass stuff back up. I know it's just me being dense, but yeah. What does invoke return? It returns this promise, but my promise result is coming back as undefined. So I mean, handle the promise properly. Ah. Got it. Got the result of nothing back. But thank you. Yeah, that's definitely. Do I return the result now? As I and docs. I return returned value. Maybe that's how I'm actually supposed to do it, not with event return value. It's not undefined, but it didn't give me anything. One sec. It is not done. Make sure you're catching it as well. What? What do you mean make sure I'm catching it as well? Really? I need to change it a bit. Wrap everything in a promise. Isn't that what I should get with async? If I just async await get data. Return new promise? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm not this is a basic thing that I have not yet wrapped my head around is promises. I know that sounds dumb because there's other things that should be more difficult that I get, but this one don't get. Unexpected await of a non-promise, non-thenable value. Oh, because this is a thenable, isn't it? Const data equals await. No, it's not. That's not one I need to await. I need to await this. Wait. Wait. Dots. Let data equal. No, 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 no. What if I do it like this? Nope. Nope, don't like that. Well, Why is it that it can return the type but not what I actually want it to return? hard to read. See you, Jabal. I'll be sitting here in silence trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong for the rest of the night, I think. Thanks for stopping by. Mm-hmm. No worries. Good return as expected. All right. Nobody's watching, and I'm just fumbling around here in the dark, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Talk to you later.